Welcome to your deep relaxation practice. My name is Laure and I'm delighted to be your guide as you take some time to nurture yourself today. Deep relaxation, also known as yoga nidrā in Sanskrit, originated in India thousands of years ago. It translates literally into yogic sleep or awakened sleep. And it is a meditative practice that gradually instills a sense of deep stillness in your physical body, as if it were asleep, all the while your mind remains awake, enabling you to tap into different layers of consciousness. It is a process, and I'll guide you through each step of the way, but know that my guidance is an offering. And you are just as welcome to accept it as you are welcome to leave it aside if anything doesn't resonate with you. So if at any point you feel like taking a break, give yourself permission to do so. This is your practice, and as such you know and you get to decide what best serves you. And if what serves you is to drift off to sleep, well, that's okay too. When you feel that the time has come for you to join us back, bring your awareness back to my voice. Follow my guidance again. And we'll start this class with some gentle postures, so find a comfortable seat for now, wherever you are, on your yoga mat, your sofa, your bed. Add a pillow or a folded blanket under your hips to keep your spine in its natural curvature and your hips slightly elevated from your support. And in today's class, I'd like to approach the theme of nightmares. Nightmares are classified as parasomnia, an undesirable behavior or experience during sleep. Para means against, somnia means sleep, so literally obstacles to sleep. The Mayo Clinic defines a nightmare as a disturbing dream associated with negative feelings such as anxiety or fear that awakens you. Nightmares are common in children but can happen at any age, and some people have them throughout their lives. The dreamer of a nightmare wakes up from the dream and may remember details of it. Episodes are generally brief, but they cause you to awaken, unlike in some other sleep disturbances or disorders. And returning to sleep after a nightmare can be difficult. And while occasional nightmares usually are nothing to worry about, I want to be mindful of nightmare disorder, which is an actual sleep disorder. And though relatively rare, nightmare disorder is when nightmares happen often, cause distress, disrupt sleep, cause problems with daytime functioning, and or create a fear of going to sleep. So for today, we'll work towards finding an antidote to these nighttime challenges by building a safe place, a sanctuary within yourself that you can access either when you awaken from a nightmare or before going to sleep if you suffer from fear of falling asleep. The remembrance of this sanctuary will counteract the nightmare or the fear of the nightmare by activating your parasympathetic nervous system and inducing the opposite sensations and emotions in your body, meaning you will feel ease, calm, and a sense of safety. So in the movement part of our class, we'll work to define those two elements, the challenge, and this is a learning environment, a practice environment, so let's not choose or work with your biggest nightmare, your biggest fear, but instead pick a milder experience, a milder feeling to work with. And the second element we'll define is the sanctuary. The antidote to nightmares a place, a memory, a sensation that brings you to a safe and soothing state of mind. And you can play with this at your own pace. If you do not find the antidote tonight, it's okay. You can evolve it over time. Pick a sanctuary that will do for today's challenge. And I want to note that this is not a tool for emotional bypass. This is not denying the hard times, the nightmares. It is not a method through which you focus on the good and everything will be alright. But it is instead learning to take care of yourself, to find an inner resource, a way to soothe yourself and better work through the hardship. Be prepared for the difficult nights and find your own resources to ease through while processing what needs to be processed. So for now, we'll work to define first the challenge with a couple of exercises. Those exercises are nothing effortful, will center around holding a gentle pose, creating a mild feeling of heat in your muscles. If at any point this exercise becomes painful or distressing, get out of the pose and find a comfortable posture to rest. So for this first pose, sit down with your legs straight in front of you. You can keep a generous bend into your knees and then lift your right leg up just an inch above the floor. There's no need to go very high. This isn't about the range of motion, but it is about the muscle engagement. So keep your hip joint, your knee, your ankles fairly bent, fairly loose, using the tension in your muscles to hold your leg an inch above the floor. And when you feel a little fire in your muscles, in your thigh, in your calf, take some deep breath. Don't forget to breathe. And now that the heat starts to build up in your leg, notice the sensations in your leg, but also in the rest of your body. Don't forget to breathe. Long breath in, slow breath out. Stay there if you can for another short moment, noticing if you're resisting to this heat, attaching any specific strong emotion to it. And when you're ready, you can relax your leg back down. Feel free to shake your legs, bring your knees to your chest, do some wiper movements with your knees, and take some deep breath. And then extend your legs back down again. We'll do the other side. So when you're ready, bring your left leg up just an inch above the support. Nothing big. Mindful of not locking your joints, your hip joint, your knee, your ankle. Using the tension of your muscles to hold your leg an inch above your support. Feeling the heat in your muscles. Don't forget to breathe. Gently notice the sensation of heat that expands. Deep breath in, slow breath out. noticing your interaction, your reaction to this sensation of heat. Another breath. And when you're ready, you can lower your leg back down. And there again, take a moment to shake your legs, bring your knees to your chest, do some windshield wiper movements with your knees. And then take some deep breaths, gently noticing your legs, your body. How do you feel? And we'll now do another exercise with the arms this time. So here again, it is not a matter of range of motion, it is about muscle engagement. So it doesn't have to be a big movement. You do not have to lift your arms very high, but when you're ready, lift your arms up any amount from down to your side up to a T shape. Anywhere in between, however feels right for your shoulders, your arms. And simply hold your arms in that position. We'll stay here for a little while. So don't go so high that you feel any strain in your shoulders or in your neck. The work is in the muscles of your arms, not in your joints, not in the muscles of your neck. If it helps, you can press your palms up as if you were carrying a heavy object in each hand, as if you were trying to counteract the pull of gravity that's pushing your palms naturally towards the floor, as if the air was weighing as much as a brick. Bend in your wrists, in your elbows, your shoulders, not locking your joints. Don't forget to breathe. Deep breath in, long breath out. And here again, notice the heat building in your muscles and the sensations that arise, your interaction, your reaction with this sensation of heat. Don't try to change anything. Simply notice any emotion, any internal resistance. Observe those. And when you're ready, you can lower your arms back down. And there again, give them a little shake. Feel free to make any intuitive movements here. Take some deep breath. And close your eyes for a moment now and notice what's happening in your body. How do you feel? Is your heart pounding a little harder? Is your breath a little labored? Can you still feel the heat in your muscles? Whether it is in your arms, maybe in your legs, maybe still too. And now use these imprints, the sensation of heat and any reaction, any emotion that you may have had, to craft your challenge. let your mind bring up a situation that would generate the same emotional reaction. Nothing distressing, a mild emotional heat. And your natural inclination may be to think, yeah, but I can handle my worst fear, my worst nightmare. I can handle it. And yes, you can. I have no doubt about that. But this isn't necessary here. It is a learning environment. And part of the practice is to grow that understanding with yourself, the self-compassion, to not push yourself beyond your window of tolerance when it isn't necessary. So while I'm sure that you can take on your worst nightmare, can you also not? Can you work with a mid-range feeling, an annoyance in your daily routine? And once you've defined this challenge, and note that this isn't your challenge, it is a challenge that you will use in your practice. It is a tool for your learning. Once you've defined this challenge, we'll now define your sanctuary. And this time, it is yours, because it is something that resonates with you and with you only, deep within. Your sanctuary is a very personal experience. It is truly yours, and you don't have to share it with anyone else if you don't want to. And to build your sanctuary, we'll now come into your relaxation position. So feel free to go ahead and get set if you have already a preferred posture you'd like to use. Otherwise, I'll give you some options, and note that we will stay in this position for 20 to 30 minutes. So find an option that is comfortable to you for that duration. Use as many pillows, blankets, extra padding, any accessory to be gentle and hold your physical body comfortably. So you can recline on your support, essentially lying on your back. Rest your legs on a fluffy pillow. You can even bring your knees to your chest for a hug. This is the traditional posture, Shavasana, laying on your back, resting against your support with a little pillow under your head as well to help with the soreness in your scalp over time. You can also lay on your preferred side in fetus pose, there again using pillows to hold your head, maybe to place between your knees. You can also come to a child's pose there as well. Set yourself on your hands and knees first before sliding your torso backwards and resting your abdomen on your thighs, your sit bones on your heels. And use some support for your head, your shoulders. Take care of your joints. Or you can even stay seated, and there again, use as many pillows to be comfortable. And whichever posture is most appealing, most soothing to you, wrap yourself under a blanket so that your body can remain warm throughout the practice. During deep relaxation, the physical body enters deep stillness, which leads to a significant drop in your internal temperature. So a blanket will help you remain warm. And when you're set, take a few deep breaths here. Invite stillness in your body. Inhale fully, filling your lungs. Feel your chest, your back, your sides expand. Exhale long and slow. A soft act of kindness for your nervous system. Listen to the melody of your own breath, smooth and nourishing. Your own breath, your most natural breath. No need to change it or analyze it. Refrain from the natural urge to control your breath as you become aware of it. Instead, gently connect with it as it unfolds on its own, turning your gaze inwards to the sensation of your breath. And now use this imprint of your breath, the calming sensation of your own breath, guide you in crafting your sanctuary. Let your mind bring up a place, an object, an experience, a feeling or a memory that would generate the same soothing sensation. Kind memory, a friend or a pet whose face brings a smile to your face, a cup of tea, a favorite sweater, a good book, any object that you relate kindly to, whether real or imaginary. The continuity of your breath, the steadiness of your heart beating, or simply the sense of being supported by the earth beneath you, solid, constant, reliable, always there to hold you and welcome you. Once you've found your sanctuary, connect with it. Witness its soothing, comforting virtues on your body. Experience the safety, the peace, the stillness of your sanctuary. Keep resting your awareness on your breath as you abide in this sense of safety, calm, and ease. And now you can bring to mind your intention for this practice. If you're already working with an intention, repeat it silently 3 times in your head. Otherwise, build a short message to yourself, a note of motivation. Think about what or who motivates you to practice. How can you benefit from your practice? An element of personal growth, an element of transformation. I am learning. I am understanding, sympathetic, flexible with myself. I find self-compassion. I can remain present and aware through class. whichever resonates best with you. Repeat it silently 3 times in your head. Keep breathing, abiding in the sense of peace and security of your sanctuary. And now stay connected to that warm tickle of ease and safety in your body. As needed, bring back to mind your sanctuary as vividly as you need to feel its soothing, comforting effects. Feel those sensations as a pebble of highly intense ease and well-being at the center of your chest. Your heart center deep inside your chest cavity. And as you breathe in, feel this sensation radiate outwards as a halo spreading into your chest. As you breathe out, feel it focalize and strengthen back into a core sensation, a pebble at your heart center. Breathe in, feel it diffuse, the safe vibration further out in your body. Breathe out, it concentrates and intensifies deep into the center of your chest. Continue to feel the soothing sensation of your sanctuary grow further and further into your body with each breath. And concentrating back to your heart center with each exhale. Feeling tensions, restlessness, discomfort gradually release. Aware of your body feeling safe, calm, at ease. With each in-breath, inch by inch, this sense of calm and safety growing outwards, gaining further into your body. With each out-breath, concentrating back again to its core sensation at the center of your chest. At your own pace, on your own breath. Take your time to let this sensation of ease, calm, and safety pour out slowly, a little further every time. From a pebble at the center of your chest to a diffuse wave of peace spreading to your whole body, slowly expanding. And let it expand to your whole body now. That warm tingle of comfort and ease in your whole body. Releasing the awareness of your breath, letting it go back to its natural rhythm. Staying connected with the tingle, the wave of calm, ease, and safety in your whole body, and maybe even beyond the shell of your body. That sensation of safety, comfort, peace, reaching every cell of your physical body, every corner of your mind, the deepest of your core being, and spreading outward as a halo surrounding your body. Nothing but ease and warm security enveloping you, seeping into you as it expands away from you. And we'll now explore working with both your sanctuary and the challenge that you've defined during the movement you practice. So I'll guide you to develop opposite sensations and emotions by bringing to mind one or the other. And if at any point this becomes distressing, please find kindness within yourself and give yourself permission to take a break. This is a learning environment. Self-compassion is part of that learning. So now bring your awareness to the screen of your mind, which is the dark, infinite space behind your closed eyes. This is where dreams happen at night. But for now, flash on that screen the challenge that you've established. Whatever came up for you, whether it is a person, a situation, an object, a memory, discomfort, or nightmare, bring this challenge to the screen of your mind. Picture it there, in as many or as few details as needed, as tolerable to you. And notice the sensations that arise in your body. Notice once again your interaction, your reaction to those sensations. Not trying to change them, gently witnessing them for a short moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Flashing now instead your sanctuary on the vast screen of your mind, behind your closed eyes. The same that you've worked with so far, and there again, picture it in as many details as needed. Whether it is a memory, an image, an object, a person or a pet, a place, picture it on the screen of your mind. And notice the sensations that arise. Sense of calm, ease, safety. Notice your interaction with those sensations, those emotions. Not trying to change how you approach them, gently witnessing them for a moment longer. Observing how you feel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. Flash the challenge again in any amount of details as you deem appropriate. Be kind with yourself here. Let this challenge bring up sensations, emotions, feelings within you. not attaching or resisting any of it. Observing your interaction with your challenge. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go. Switching to your sanctuary again. Here as well, any amount of details as appropriate. Being kind with yourself. Feeling any sensations, emotions that arise. Not attaching or craving any of it. Observing your interaction with your sanctuary. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let go. And now, for one last time, reconnect with your sanctuary. Abide in its sense of calm and ease. Bask in this sensation, fully immersed in peace, comfort, and security. Relish in these sensations of ease, stillness, and safety for 3 minutes, and I'll watch the time for you. You need not worry about it. bring your intention back to your conscious mind. And again, repeat it 3 times silently in your head. And finally, give your mind a break. It has done a lot, so let it be free for a short moment. Let it do what it wants to do. If it wants to think, to feel, to wander off, maybe it wants to be still and abide in calm safety a little longer. As this practice comes to an end, gently deepen your breath. Visualize the room where you're practicing. You're right here, now, in your own space. Picture the walls, the ceiling, the floor, any doors, any windows within your space. And then see yourself in that room. You're here in the room where you chose to practice today. Picture yourself as you are, the position in which you chose to practice. Laying on your yoga mat, your sofa, your bed, using pillows, blankets, to rest your physical body. And take a moment to feel grounded. Sense your body in contact with your support. You can very briefly scan through your body from your head to your toes and feel all the parts of your body that are in contact with your support. All the places where your body is resting on your supports. And when you're fully present, you can choose to turn off your device if you'd like to stay in this sense of relaxation a little longer. Or you can bring your knees to your chest and gently roll side to side on your back. Start to make any intuitive movements in your body. Notice how this feels after the period of stillness that you've experienced during class. Any intuitive movements that feel right to bring you back to the here and now. And when you're ready, you can lift yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. Take your time. Adjust to this new position. Let your blood flow, your energy. Let your body settle in this new position. If you'd like to join me in closing class, you can bring your hands to your heart. May your inner sanctuary guide you to calm and peaceful nights of sleep. Thank you. Thank you for your commitment to yourself and for your presence in this class today. Namaste.